Hi guys, Happy New Year! It's a brand new year and I wanted to begin it with a brand new project. I haven't done a Pan That palette since everybody was doing the Lorac Pro, and I didn't do that great on that one. So I kind of took a break, and then that break took another break. Anyway, I want to try it again because I actually did enjoy it when I first started it. I'll show you how I did on the Lorac Pro, which is my first attempt at doing a Pan That palette. So this was my first attempt at trying to pan a palette, and this is as far as I got. So as you can see, it's got a little bit of pan. These three are completely gone. This one's almost gone. Big hole gone. Big hole, big hole, big hole gone. And this one has a big hole, just a tiny little bit in the corners there. And that's only because I used this for like Halloween, some of these shades. Anyway, I was so frustrated with this project because I'm a little OCD, and giving me one palette to pan for the year, giving myself that, I should say, was not a good idea, and I had to learn the hard way. I ended up hating this palette in the end. It was just too boring and neutral for me. I wanted to use some of my other palettes that have all the wonderful color that I like to wear, as you can see. Maybe. Anyway, I love color too much, and so I think that was my mistake. And because I'd never done it before, I wasn't very successful, which is too bad. And I ended up hating this, so I stopped it. I never actually finished, except I finished where I finished. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to do that this year, and I think I've come up with a really good solution for that. Because for the palette that I want to pan this year is this little YSL. Oh, a reflection. There I am. Hello. It's Couture palette, the Ready to Wear number 2. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Again, very neutral, but I like it because it's such a nice companion palette to any of my other palettes that I have. And what my plan is to use these, because most of these, the only real shimmer in here is the highlight in there. Otherwise, they're pretty much matte. Some of them say satin, but on me they show up matte anyway, so I really like them for this. Is a really nice transition color. This is a very good, you know, crease color, and then a defining color. And I actually use this center one for my brows. It works really, really well. And of course a lovely highlight here. It's very cool tone white, and I happen to like it very much. I love this little palette. It was given to me by as a gift by a friend. by a gift. It was given to me by a friend as a lovely gift, and I appreciated it, and I really love that it's such a nice little companion palette. I'll show you how I've been using it, so that you'll see how I'm going to be using it for the rest of the year. But first I'll show you up close. You see there's a dip there. There's definitely a dip there. If I turn this a little bit, you can see the shadow in the corner here, and this one has a big dip right in there. So I have a pretty good head start in getting this one done, and I've been using it for the past month with 3 of my other palettes, and they're all Urban Decay actually. I don't know, I must have been on an Urban Decay kick. Well, whatever. But I used it with my Naked Original, and this one also has a pan in Naked there, which I'm probably going to replace the transition color in here if I run out of this quickly with this one and finish that one up. But that's for later. And I used my Vice 3, this one. I'm trying not to blind you with the mirror. I'm holding it upside down, obviously. I'm actually wearing pretty much all these colors. Actually, yes, I'm wearing all 4 of these colors on my eyes today. And then of course I used the transition color from this one and highlight from my YSL. But what I like is, oh, I don't know if you can tell, but if I bring it a little closer, you can see some shadowy indentations in some of these, and I really appreciated that because now I get to use my other palettes and get some really good use out of them. Sorry that was so loud. Anyway, and the third one I used was my Vice Limited. This one my sister got for me, this one my dad got for me, so these were all gifts, and I feel so bad that I don't use them very much. But this is the Vice Limited, and it's got all these beautiful colors, and I don't know about you, but you know, these jewel greens, reds, and golds, and these, you know, cool silvers all remind me of Christmas, so I was using this in December. As you can see, this one's got a real good dip in there. Actually kind of cracked on me a little bit, but that one's got a nice dip in there too. And this floss one was really, I loved it for Christmas, that jewel green tone. So I've had a lot of fun just going through my collection, picking out my palettes for the month, and I think that's what I'm going to go forward with, at least that plan. So this one will be my transition shades, my crease shades, and then I'm going to pick my colorful palette so that I can get real good use out of those. I've also been using this shade here as a contour on my cheeks here, and it works really well, I think. So that's another use for that guy, and I really like this for my brow, so I've just been keeping that for that purpose. So that's my introduction to my Pan That Palette project. And for the month of January, I got a little bit of a Christmas present, but it hasn't arrived here yet. I made an order from Tan Beauty from Makeup Revolution. I've got 3 of their palettes coming my way, so I'm going to be using those. If I can find pictures, I will insert them now. So those are the palettes that I'm going to be using in January. I think I'm going to be getting them within the week, so until then, until I get them, I'll still be using these 3. Just because I'm still enjoying them very much, and then I'll update every month. I think that'll be doable, and so hopefully, wish me luck that I don't get annoyed, but I don't think I will. I think I've found a nice balance for myself, that way I won't get too frustrated if I don't get through this one as quickly as I want to, because I'm going to be having a lot of fun with some of my other colors. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I will talk to you later. Bye.